You thinking like first week of July or?
No, like July 18th around then.
You wait for the swelling to go down or?
No, well I got it drained, but I'm actually going to the World Cup, so I'm gonna wait till do it after that. That way I can do proper rehab.
You said you got it drained again?
Yeah, today.
Like that drain thing, huh?
It was pretty big, so before I go, I want to drain it. That way I can be an anti-inflammatory and make sure nothing happens when I come back. Get surgery.
Is that the?
That's what the docs say.
Get the swelling down and then go under.
Yeah.
How's it feel today?
Feels alright right now. A lot better having one, not wasting all the effort. So that's good.
You haven't had Kendrick Perkins leaning on you for a few days now.
Oh man, definitely. All the Boston guys, they like to beat you up. And again, hopefully Kendrick gets better quickly and has a speedy recovery.
Drew, you had said several times throughout the playoffs after you got hurt that it was all going to be about winning that title. That was what's going to make it all worth it. Now having just a couple days to reflect on it, can you think back to these few weeks playing through it?
Yeah, man. For me, like, I was just super happy. Everybody saw me. I was jumping up and down, probably the most animated I ever was on the sideline during that game because I really wanted to win it. It would have been really disappointing to have lost that championship. And now that I have it, it's kind of epic. It's the Celtics versus the Lakers. We're down 13 points in that game, fall all the way back in the last 5 minutes of the game and really won it. So definitely a special championship from history perspective, from mine. Just being a part of it, being there, was real special.
There were a couple times where he ran like straight to Powell, and I know you spent so much time with him this year on and off the floor. What were you thinking just watching him have such a really incredible playoff run?
I was just trying to keep him inspired. He doesn't need it. He's a great player. So I was just telling him to get as many rebounds as he can and just be out there and playing very hard, man. And he went out there and did it and did more above and beyond. 19 and 18 is exceptional. And then especially that last rebound where he pushed Rondo down and got the ball. With 30 seconds left to go, it was amazing.
Did they call a foul? What are you talking about? There's no foul called in?
No, there's no foul, man. This is Boston versus Celtics, man. It's the last 5 minutes. The whistle's in your pocket, man. Just it out.
You said at the beginning of, I think it was the beginning of the playoffs, might have been towards the end of the season, but I think it was the beginning of the playoffs that you didn't feel like a veteran, because you hadn't done enough in the league. Do you feel like this playoff run, playing through the knee injury, has maybe pushed you that?
No, I'm still a young guy, so when I say that, I mean it from the perspective of my teammates. They're all older than me. We have a couple of teammates who are in their later part of their careers who teach us all kinds of stuff about being a professional. And in my situation, I've been lucky to have guys like Phil, guys like Kobe, guys like D. Fish, LOs, Artest, everybody. They're much older than I am, so I get to learn and see how they handle adversity and really try to learn from them, pull as much as I can from them. So in my position, I'm always going to feel like the young guy on this team until I get up there, and there's somebody younger than me.
What do you think you learned the most from them this year?
Dealing with adversity, man. Guys losing their games and getting them back. Just talking to them, trying to understand, where they're at mentally. A lot of guys started to read, which helps out. PJ obviously pushes meditation, so you try all different kinds of things, and then you just figure out what works for you, and you take from there. That's kind of how you learn from those guys.
Drew, you talked all postseason about how you were going to play no matter what, and you kept saying, I will definitely be out there. But were there points in your head where you were thinking, I don't know if I can do this?
No, man, that's all I was thinking. Seriously, like, I have to play. I'm going to play. And it's pretty cool because I was just finished my exit meeting, and they were like, if you had to play one more game, could you play it? And I was like, yeah, I would definitely play. Like, I wanted to be a part of it any way that I could. So to get it done and to win, like I said, it just feels really good. And it's definitely a special moment, one I won't forget.
Andrew, what did you learn from yourself? Like, look at game 2, you had 21.7 blocks. You're obviously limited, but if you can be that effective when you're limited, if you can get your body right for next season, I mean. That's
my whole plan, man. It's just to get right and try to do a whole year being healthy. And my rehab is going to be done out here, so I'm staying out here. I'm not going to Atlanta this off season. And then once I get finished, I'm actually going to go up and work with Alex McKechnie on all my core strength and stuff like that. Try to get the muscle fired right, and to hopefully that'll help out.
Has it sunk in yet, just the notion of you're this young in your career and you've already gotten 2 championships and just
and everyone keeps asking me the same. Like, I'm more like laid back, so obviously I feel great inside, but like I'm not super outwardly expressive about it. So everybody looks at me and they're like, "Man, you don't seem excited." No, definitely, it feels amazing to having done what we did together as a team. But I think when I go overseas and people are gonna come up to you and just know about what you did over there, it's gonna feel even more special.
But just on a personal career level, having had this much happen for you this young, I mean, it's rare.
It's extremely rare, but I don't even know how to really address that. I mean, it is what it is. It's super rare, and hopefully continue to have great success. And like I said, I'm just gonna try to learn from these successful organizations all the way down, top to bottom, and be that guy for this team in the years to come.
Drew, obviously